Okay, what we're looking at today is it's a quick fix for the static electricity. That's this little thing here that just drags on the ground. And I've continuity'd it from here to the screw up here, and it works really well. You have good continuity, and this prevents the static electricity that's built up, because I think it's all because of this fabric. Anyway, all I did was I took this wire. All you need is 9 inches of wire. You fold it over and you use a quick lug that's for any electrical purpose generally. But what you do is you fold it over. You can put it in here. I don't know if you can see that. And once it's in there, you crimp that. You crimp this lug. And you put one on the other side. You fold this over and put one in here. And it looks like this. And on the bottom, all I did was use a key ring chain. That's all that is. And that's just for added weight. And that drags along. It works fine. We don't get any more shocks out of it. I think totally I spent something like 35 cents for the wire, the lugs, the ring. I'm sure you can make something cheaper than that. The other thing I noticed is that when, I as the pusher of this chair need somewhere to put something that I might have. So you need an added cup holder here. Actually, you could use two. And you need another basket here. This basket here, it's a fine bag, but it really doesn't serve the purposes necessary. What happens back here, you can carry things, like when we go to the grocery store or something, there's something to put something in. So that works fine. What I would say is you need another bag similar to this one on the front, put it on the back. Okay. And I don't know what it would cost you, but it wouldn't hurt to put cup holders all the way around. They're really, really good. Okay, I explained to you about this. The other thing is that, like I mentioned before, there's nowhere where you can tilt this back, so it's hard to go over just a little threshold. I was looking at this chair, and I noticed that you had them here. These that you can press down, so you can tilt the chair back. They will work on this because the tube is the same size. The only thing you would need is a longer bolt here by I believe it was 5/8 of an inch longer. That's all you would need. You can slip that thing in here, these little things, and it would work. The only thing is this wheel would come out approximately 1/2 inch. And that's all I have that I found. This thing here, again, the keychain thing hanging down there, it takes up all the static, so there's no problem. There's no problem with static electricity. Additional cup holders, a bag instead of this bag. Put another one out here. And of course the braces, so you can tilt the chair backwards. Again, if you'll notice this wheel, how thinner it is. This is 1/2 inch higher than this. I have no problem with this with steering this chair back and forth this way. This one, I guess, because of the surface, it's harder to maneuver the patient. I would switch these around, but you can't do it because this is 1/2 inch taller, and this is welded here, so you really can't do it. If you were gonna use this type of wheel, you'd have to raise this a 1/2 inch. I'm sure there's some way you can figure that out. Otherwise, the chair's fine. We love it, and I hope those suggestions work for you. And that's all I have. What?
The pad.
Oh yes, the pad. It's just a little foam pad that we put in here on the chair. What we were finding was this seat would do this a lot. rather than put these things on, which limit you. Because when you go around this way, now this feature on the chair won't work in both directions. So we find just by laying this on there, we just spread this on here. Lay this down, and it doesn't slide at all. It's on there firmly, and if you switch this around and the patient want to be pushed the other way, you just switch this around. It doesn't move.
Maybe you could suggest putting that type of material on underneath the pad versus the Velcro. That's another option too.
Yeah, you can use this, and in fact it gives you, you can put this underneath versus the Velcro like was suggested. That would be, I'm sure the cost would be probably less.
Probably.
And it also gives you an insulation from this other vinyl, which might cut down on the static electricity where you might not need that piece. But works fine. Like I said, just need another cup holder here. I find that my wife has a glass here, but if she had something here to put her glasses or pencil or whatever, it works fine. That's why I would say I would put them all the way around. Because a person standing back here needs a cup here and something here. I didn't notice anything on your in your catalog, but what I did was I bought a bag. Let me show you this bag, which is just a small little bag, very handy for me, because all I have to do is, when I go to the grocery store or something, is do this and hang it up here, and that works really well for us. I can drop things in there, carry things. Works really well. Might be suggestions that if you wanted to throw that in instead of that big bag, something similar to that. And that's about all the suggestions I have. Hope that helps you.
Okay, signing off, Rich. Bye.